Hello there! I have a quick little demo that I want to show you today. This is Mechjestic, a roguelike deck builder, where you are playing as a frog inside a giant mech suit and beating up insectoid robots. So, a frog-like mech builder, you can even call it. And I really dig the art style. The mechs and especially the enemies are looking so great that at first glance I thought they were making another Steam World game. I would show you the tutorial, but the last time I tried, it didn't let me click on anything other than the skip tutorial button. So we are not doing that. Instead we are going to do play, have a new run, okay, and we're building our deck. At the start of the run, you see we need a minimum of 15 cards. And I really like that you can always put stuff between your deck and your inventory. Kinda like how Vault of the Void does. We have 10 cards, need to add 5 more. All of these are equipment cards. They're going to give us some buffs when we equip it. And the cost of the cards is measured in fuel. We can have up to 75 fuel. Of course, we're not gonna be able to use that just yet. Let's add a couple of these. I will explain them once we get there. Okay. And so this is what the gameplay is supposed to look like. You're moving along this hex grid, uncovering stuff, finding and fighting enemies, and collecting new cards and equipment pieces. The whole hex grid and the uncovering part reminds me of Roguelike, which is a really nice little deck builder. I do recommend it. This is gonna be where we move on the next floor. And apparently, this, judging from the trailer video that is on the Steam page, this exploration is supposed to take these movement points. So it would be limited, but I suppose that isn't covered in this demo. So this is, I guess, more of a combat tutorial. So here we have a whole bunch of enemies, 3 normals, and I think this is an elite. You see, each of them has a difficulty and a modifier. That is another part that I really dig about this game. As soon as I decide which one to pick, you will see what these mean. I don't think I can tackle an elite with a basic deck, unless I were to do this perhaps. Let's try the strategist.
Forward!
And if we are fighting 2 at a time, as you can see, the enemy designs are amazing. We have 1 cricket and 1 ant. Though I don't think I've actually seen the cricket last time I played. Pretty cool. So, since I don't know the tutorial, this is what I gathered through playing this couple times. This is your health, your attack and your armor. And none of them can actually damage us, because they have lower attack. So we are safe for now. Our mech is powered by something called the Gungeon. Here's our fuel gauge. At level 1, it holds maximum of 5. So once this is full, we can use all that to upgrade it. That's going to upgrade the maximum. the card draws per turn, and the fuel per turn. And we also have an ability that can temporarily debuff the armor of an enemy. We can make good use of that. And we have our hand over here. As long as we have the fuel necessary, we can activate it, or we can toss it to refuel, and we actually gain its cost as fuel. And the way this game handles cards is also pretty unique. I think I've only seen it in Deck of Ashes, I think. So basically, you have your draw here, and you don't have a discard. What you have instead is a scrap pile. So every card we play that isn't an equipment, because that gets equipped over here, it gets sent into the scrap pile. And you can't actually get it back. Only with these salvage type cards. But even that pulls randomly. So we don't actually need to use cards unless it's absolutely necessary. And we should be just buffing ourselves and relying on basic attack. Now up here we have our ability slots. This is where buffs, debuffs and the like go. We have nothing. And this one has a strategist loadout. And this one has a repairing loadout. You notice one of each has a little lock on it. That means it cannot change. But with the other, we can actually put debuffs on it. And that removes what they have in that slot. So that's pretty neat. You can actually overload an enemy. You do need a specialized deck for it, but it is very powerful. So with the cricket, it gains +1 power each time we restore HP and 1 defense. So in other words, we cannot heal in this battle, or we're gonna have a bad time. And with you, you are removing our fuel maximum of 5 times. And it gains +1 HP for each ally each turn. Max of 5 times both. So I should be focusing you down first. Okay, before that, I can get this equipped. And this will actually show up on our mech. Take a look. Oh, there it is. And now we have 6 attack. We have a cheap leg that actually damages us each time we get attacked. And I do not need that, so into the refuel they go. Then since it is a 0 cost, we don't get fuel for it. But we do get fuel from the coal. That is the only function it has. We have this armor break that gives -3 defense for 5 turns. So if I give it to any one of these, it's gonna show up here. And if I had another ability, I could also put it when it would replace the one they are having. I don't think I have more than one ability, so that is out of the question here. But for now, let's put it on you. You will see. There it is. And now, all that's left is to attack. And it took a fuel, but that's okay, we do get one every turn. So, as you can see, you can attack once for free every turn. And all other attacks need 5. I think these are going to be the movement points in the full game. So you can actually sacrifice a little bit of exploration power in favor of a quicker fight. which, as you can see, is going to take a while. But I do like it. I am a slower gamer myself, so I really appreciate slower games. Well, maybe this one is a little too slow for my liking. I would appreciate if there was a little speed up option for the fights. We will see if they add one. Okay, I can take back this function once I get some more fuel. You know, I can do this. Toss that, activate this. We're getting 2 back randomly. Just the ones we didn't need. Oh well. And now we can lose health to get some more cards. But we can get by without it. Oh, the enemy restores HP. So it's these guys. And he's the one that keeps healing. Okay. Still not a problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, you can see. It shows you the prediction of what your action is going to do. So this one kills this ant. And so the other guy is going to be stuck power-wise, so he cannot damage us at all. That's good enough. So basically this is what you want your fights to boil down to. Make sure you're impervious to the enemy's attacks and whittle them down. But what I can do right here, since I have 5 fuel, is upgrade the Gungeon. That's gonna upgrade our max fuel to 7 and our fuel per turn to 2, and gives us a couple more charges for our ability. So let's do that. Now I can debuff you 6 times, possibly to -1. Okay, it doesn't go below 0. But now with a single attack, we are victorious. And we gain some extra movement. Then now we get to pick a card. We got some hoarding to damage up. And equipment draw. So we're having this. But one thing that I really like is that we can actually lock a card. So out of these 2 that we're not going to take, we can say that I want to lock this. And now the next time we get a card reward, that's going to be replaced with this one specifically. So even if you have 2 cards that you really want, you don't need to miss out on one of them. I think that's pretty neat. Now I didn't want to fight any of those guys, so I'm just moving on. I also really love the little detail that your mech is actually frog hopping. It's adorable. Okay, and now we are getting very high level self-repairing elite. I think I'm going to fight this one for a little while. And maybe just cut in the middle of it. Don't want to let this video go on for too long. This is basically just a battle showcase video. because I think this game is neat, and I will definitely keep an eye out on it. Now let's jump. Ooh, we're fighting 3. Okay, so it was actually the enemy count, and not the difficulty, as I thought. You learn something new every day. Okay, toss this. Now, what kind of enemies do we have? We have one. Looks like a water bug up there. And you are repairing. Oh, you're going to increase your health a whole lot. Okay. We have a kind of a centipede looking one here. Instapede. Oh, they even have names. I'm just noticing it now. Okay, every third turn it's gonna nullify our armor. And it's going to reduce our armor by 2 after attacking. Max of 5 times, so that's minus 10 armor. Yeesh. Well, in this case, I think your best course of action is to just let it run its course, since armor cannot go negative. And once it is depleted, you can just get your armor back on, if you have the equipment. And it also discards cards. Oh, and it doesn't have a limit. Not like this, which has a limit of 5 times. And it also activates every second turn. Okay, and this one actually damages us after we attack it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to win this, no matter what. But still, let's try our best. Let's draw some more cards. I think at this point you probably should have a full set of mech parts. The synergy between those can give you quite the buffs. Now what we can do here is try to get rid of the little guy before he gets too much health. And the way we can go about that is to maybe give this one to him. Debuff him a little bit. Yeah, this one puts him down to 4. Can I? Okay, I can target them from up here. That is very useful, I really like that. So now the broken armor replaced all of its abilities, as you can see. You now have 4. And if I use all charges of my ability here, it gives you down to 1 at this turn. And with your 5 health and my 6 attack, I should be able to one-shot you. There you go. And now it's 2 against 1. Now what do we do? Kinda need to look at the priority here. This one hurts. this one hurts a whole lot more every time we attack. Yeah, this one hits harder, so might as well focus him down. I'm going to weaken you once, just so this turn I don't take damage. Now let's see. I don't need this equipment. It's gonna lose me 1 HP each time I defend and against 2 enemies. That is 2 health in addition to what they're hitting me for. So away it goes. Drawing some cards here. Okay, I think I'm going to equip this once you run out of your crushing armor. So we're only doing 2 damage. RNG was really not in my favor on this run. Couldn't go around this one. Oh well, that's the beauty of roguelikes. What do we get? Even more savaging. Okay. Here we go. I can use this to get rid of your discard ability. And then attack you. And now we're doing significantly higher damage. Okay. And let's actually hit you a second time. So, one more turn and you're toast. Ouch. Let's see what we're getting back. Not quite what I had in mind. Yeah, I kinda want to keep my health, because I am going to lose it every time I hit this guy. So just a basic attack. And you're done. Oh, we gained 4 entire moves. So we can double tap this guy at the end. But not right now. Okay, now I kinda want to start putting on the equipment. Even though we're going to lose health. At least it's not going to be from his attacks. Okay, and we have literally no other cards. So this is all we can do. Yeah, we can do this 3 more times. Not ideal. kinda curious. Can I put gear on the enemy? Ooh, I see. But haven't even noticed it until now. So you can actually toss an equipment that has a downside onto an enemy. Okay, that changes things a little. So with this, you're going to actually lose health. Okay, you are still not hitting us for anything. Okay, in which case I am not going to attack at all. But I already have the others equipped, so we are losing health either way. Yeah, if I noticed the equipment trick earlier, I could have done it. But unfortunately, not like this. Yeah, let's go out in style. And we have been defeated. Oh, so this is what the pips mean. We have 3 lives. Okay, didn't know that. Without a tutorial. And since it doesn't look like I am going to be able to get through this triple threat, I suppose this is all the time we're going to take on this game. Again, this is more of a combat showcase than a full-fledged demo. But I still really enjoy it. It's more of a methodical, puzzle-like, roguelike deck builder. I don't think there's enough of those. Feel like it really caters to my kind of player, especially. So this is Mechjestic. The Steam link is going to be in the description, so you can try it out yourself. Maybe you're gonna have better luck than I. And if you like it, please give the video a like and tell me what you think in the comments. I'm going to have something else for tomorrow. See you then.